Have you noticed the cameras on the rails trackside at the Paris Olympics? Basically, they follow the athletes as they run down the track, and they're producing some really interesting images, or at least that's what I think this one is from Richard Heathcote of Getty Images. So the cameras are on rails, and I presume it's the rail because the angle here, nobody gets that close physically to the track, they're not allowed. So it must be those rail side cameras. And if you've not spotted them, here they are here, right there. And that's on a rail that's going to follow the athletes as they run over those hurdles. Now, this is one of the female games. This shot here is obviously the male. But you can see here just how gorgeous that is. So we have some sharpness, although as I've mentioned before with these shots, they don't all have to be pin sharp at all. And what's interesting to me is that you have this amount of kind of blur going on that is caused by the shutter speed. Now, I thought it was quite interesting because I thought they were trying to get high speed shots that capture everything rock solid, you know, as if they're caught in midair. Now, they're great images, although, you know, generally I find them a little bit boring, but I'm coming from an artistic point of view. And that's what I really enjoy about this, is that these are, and there's probably a shutter speed of probably even quite fast, 1/125th, 1/250th of a second. But because those people are just barreling down the tracks, they're absolutely just blurred, except for the parts that aren't moving as much. Now, I've mentioned this before, and it's probably worth just having a look again, is that the human body doesn't move at the same speed. So you've got this chap here, relatively sharp, but look at the blur that's on his feet. Look at the blur that's on his hands. So his hands, his feet, they're moving really, really fast, but his torso and his head is not moving as fast. That's why you're seeing the different amounts of blur within that. So they're the cameras on the rails at the Paris Olympics. Watch out for them. You'll see them as you're looking at the race itself, but see if you can find shots that have been taken by those, because they're really, really quite interesting.